What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and to another Nikke video. Today I wanted to start a new series where, you know, um, I just go over every single unit in the Nikkepedia and show you guys how they can be used and where they're best at. I believe that every single unit in the entire game is useful except for like Rosana. I think even Crow is more useful than Rosana because Crow can at least be used even if it's not to do something that's useful, she can at least be used to do something. Rosana, she's used in PvP and she's bad in PvP. Like her kit is made for PvP and she's just bad with it. It's pain because I love Rosana. But yeah, besides her, I believe that every single unit in the entire game can be used somewhere, um, and they can be really good at it, including Summer Neon, including Julia. Yeah, it's gonna pain me to say this, but including Crow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said it. But yeah, we're gonna be starting at the top. We're gonna be going over Emma first. She is a Nikke from Elysian, from the strongest squad in Elysian, Absolute. She has 3 skins, and we'll be using the Christmas one. I think it's the best one. I have, well, she has 2 skins and her default. I have both of the skins, but and this one's good, but I just like this one more. This this animation is just better than this one, in my opinion. Anyway, let's just real quick. Let's get into what she does. Emma is a healer and a really good one. All that she does is healing. She's really good at it. She's like, if it wasn't for Summer Mary, I would say that she actually provides the most heals in the game. Like, if she was a 20-second, she would be probably out healing Summer Mary. And Summer Mary does the most heals in the entire game. They're not as consistent as Rapunzel's, but Summer Mary does do the most heals in the entire game. Her skill 1 is useful in PvP. Outside of PvP, it's not really useful. Her skill 2 it ups her HP recovery by 13.53%. I don't believe I have her at level 10. I believe it's either level 4 or level 5 for her skills. Probably level 4. I could get it up to level 5, I believe. Actually, no, I just spent a bunch of my stuff on either Tia and Naga or one of my attackers. I forgot which one it was. Probably Tia and Naga. Anyway, and then we have at the start of the show, this burst, heals more because of her S2. But what it does is it heals straight up, and then it also provides life steal. And it's a pretty good amount of life steal. Combine that with the fact that she's a machine gun, so she has pretty good core damage. And she's not bad at all. She just is a 40-second. So you have to run her with another healer, no, with another burst one, basically. And I find that Emma herself works best with someone like Noise. That being said, I'm not going to drag it out too long. But what I will say is that Emma shines with units that need healing. So A2 and Scarlet, these two are going to benefit a lot from Emma, because if they can get up to max like that with her lifesteal on top of her, already pretty good healing, the lifesteal is just, they get up so fast. And then just put Noise on the team. You'll have to run a 2-1-2 comp, Emma. Which means that you'll have to run a 20-second versus 2. And looking at this team, you'll probably need either Dala or Summer Helm, because CDR is the most important thing on any team. you want to be able to have a 100% uptime on your burst. You don't want to be waiting a few seconds. Now this team, unfortunately, I cleared all of the normal campaign, and where I am at in the in the hard campaign, and this team isn't gonna cut it. So I can't show you like this team there, but I might be able to show you this team somewhere else. Do we have Blacksmith open today? It's a very bad idea to use noise against Blacksmith. Very, very bad. Yeah, noise doesn't have the tankiness. The only taunt unit I would use against Blacksmith is Tia. She's the only one I would use.
Shall we get started?
And then let's Mandala. We need that.
Clear who gets what.
We need another burst one. I don't want to use a limited like her. Plus, it needs to be a healer for A2 though. Oof, this is pain. As you can see, Emma does not make it easy. She is very good at heals. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Noise won't be the best option because, like I said, she'll be targeted down pretty dang fast. My Scarlet needs more ammo. Oh, hold up. I probably shouldn't use that off the rip. I should probably use Noise first. Emma does heal Emma does heal more than Noise, so it's very important to, to use it whenever you need healing. Because that's pretty much all that you're going to be using it for, is when you need healing. Kind of forgot how loud the noises can be when you're in battle. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me properly or not. That being said, let's do this. Make sure to do A2 first. Very, very important. I mean, if you use A2, then you should just know this, hopefully. Oh, noise! Oh my gosh. Why am I using this skin for A2? It doesn't matter. Where's the floor? He could be dead here. Nice. Oh my gosh. Nice healing noise. Okay. A2. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm using this skin for A2, but it's fine. I do like the kimono one more, but this one isn't bad. I do like short hair. It's cute. Okay, yeah. This thing's in the bag already. Like, this thing's already dead. I'm not even gonna bother saving it. And I want you guys to keep in mind, when I show you this in a second, my noise and her healing abilities are at either level 6 or 7. Maybe even 8. And my noise is at overload level 3 on all of her stuff. So her HP is much higher than Emma's, and healing in this game scales off of HP. So, yeah. Emma at 444, level 1 gear across the board, is doing around half the amount of heals as Noise, who is at least, she's minimum 6 tier, 6 across the board in terms of her skills, or 7 across the board in terms of her skills. And she also has her HP way higher because of the overload gear and the overload stats. I would say it's actually very impressive that she's able to do half the amount of healing when her HP is much lower and her healing is also much lower. But as you can see, your team isn't really dying. And also, I must have gotten my noise to be way tankier than the last time I used her here, because that was crazy noise. I loved seeing that. But yeah, you guys saw that. Almost 2 million healing from Emma. It actually might have been more than 2 million because I think I skipped it too fast. And then noise was it was 3 point something, I believe. But we're using 1 point. Yeah, yeah, that's 1.6 million HP versus 1.4. So that's going to be added to the multiplier with 200,000 less HP. Plus the skills are 655. Ooh, whoa. They're a lot closer than I realized. But still, even though they're a lot closer than I realized, and the multiplier is still a lot lower than Noise's. I would say that Emma is really good at healing, and also she's really good at doing core hits as well, because she's a machine gun unit. While she's not the most useful, I would say that she is far from useless. She's very good. And if you have her in your, in needing a healer on your team, she's not going to disappoint you. She has a lot of healing. She buffs, the amount of healing for the entire team with her skill 2. And she also provides a ton of healing with her skill 3. Real quick, before I forget, I want to show you guys something. Because while that is crazy, even crazy. Oh, there we go. Here we go. All right, do I do that one? I don't trust myself against that team, so I'm just gonna kill this team. But I wanted to show you guys where Emma really shines. Emma, above everything else, as you saw, she's pretty decent for PvE, but above everything else, she is a PvP unit because of her skill 1. Her skill 1 has a 5% chance to proc, and it heals the entire team whenever it does proc. What it does pretty much is every single time you get hit, there's a 5% chance to proc. I should swap Makima in Poli's position. I don't know why I have a Makima all the way over there, but yeah, look at this. She's really good against a machine gun units because they're always shooting her with like beams of bullets, which is why she is a hard counter to Modernia. I just stunned, so we're not really gonna see it. But the last time I brought her against a Modernia, I would like to point out that my Emma 1v4'd. Everyone else on the team died, but because Modernia was constantly healing Emma, she just slowly chipped down everyone across the board over the course of like 20 seconds. And let me tell you, when I looked, it was wild. She did like 12 million in healing. It was crazy. I'm like, what the heck? I've never seen anyone heal that much over the course of like 20 seconds. So if you have her, use her in PvP. you'll get that 12 million healing. If you use her against another a machine gun unit like Modernia, Emma, or Rosanna. So, and that's really where she shines. As you probably saw there, I forgot to point it out. Let's do it here. Yeah. What the heck? Okay. No. I don't have a death wish. Summer Anise is so freaking annoying. Pair that up with these two, and this team is going to be virtually unkillable. Just to make it a little bit more tanky. But yes. We should burst first. We have 2 rocket launchers to their 1. But obviously, it's a 5% chance, so if you get really unlucky, she'll die. If you get really unlucky, she'll die. But as long as you're proccing it at least every between 5 bullets, I'd say that you're good. If you're proccing it at least once every 5 bullets, you're good. Because she heals so much because of her S2 and everything. But Summer Anise is killing them too fast. I can't really show you, but against machine gun units, Emma heals so much it's wild. Like I said, I've seen her do 12 million before. Unfortunately, all of the machine gun teams that I'm facing are rather weak. So, oh, you killed my pepper, you jerks! No, well played. Oh, he had a Senti. I didn't think about that. I did not think about Senti. That's my fault. If I would have realized that, I would have swapped around some units on that team. But I wasn't even paying attention to that one. I was looking at the first 2. But that being said, yeah, Emma's very good for PvP. Her skill 1, when it procs against machine gun units, it's the best feeling ever. Trust me, it is the best feeling ever. Whenever your team is unkillable, just because you brought 1 unit, and that's Emma. It's the best feeling in the entire, like, I think that it might be the best feeling that I've ever felt in the entirety of my PvP experience. So she's like the most fun PvP unit to use, but unfortunately, people caught on pretty fast that if you bring in a machine gun unit, someone can just bring Emma and hard counter you. So she's not really, useful that much anymore in PvP, unless you do come across a machine gun unit. Because, if people can help it, they won't run a machine gun unit because of Emma. Because she just hard counters every other machine gun unit. But that being said, that's Emma. That's all that I wanted to show you. Her skill 1 is insane for PvP, which is why it's a level 6 in the first place. These are level 5 because, she's not bad in the other places as well. So I just thought that getting her to level 5 was the best option. That being said, there is not much else to talk about for Emma. So, I guess I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for coming by. The next Nikke that we should be going over is Privity. That'll be a pretty easy one. Alright. See ya.